All right, now, hello and welcome everybody. All right, hi Jimmy. All right, hi Facebook user. All right, so we have a Facebook user in the house. All right, so if you can go to the link in the banner, streamyard.com/Facebook. All right, and then click on the Facebook blue color button. All right, it will approve your profile and we'll know who's leaving the comments. All right, now, so hi City Chai, hi Donkel. Thank you very much for joining me again this week. Now, so I don't want to hold all of you back too much longer. All right, I want to keep today's session short, sharp, and sweet. All right, so let's get into action. Now, so today, all right, I will be discussing some live trades, some live suggestions, some live trade management actions that I'll perform on our model portfolio, which is live. All right, now, so please bear in mind that all trades, all investments bears a risk of loss. Right, so please be aware that you need to manage your own risk, know exactly what you're doing, know the risk involved before performing any of these trades on your very own account. Okay, all right, now, so that is clear, that's out of the way. All right, let's talk about this Friday session. Now, my Friday session is catered very much to the general public, right? Public investors who would like to know more about stock markets, more about stock options, how can you sell options, right, and create double-digit returns in less than like 5 or 10 minutes every single week, which is what we do over here. Right, I spend the bulk of the time trying to educate all of you, telling you about the markets, right? But performing the trades usually take about 5 to 10 minutes, right? That's all we really do, all right? And I typically add like what? Sometimes one, sometimes 2 or 3 positions in a week, all right? And the portfolio never seems to be really, exhausted in terms of its capital. Yeah, right now. So it's just the way it is, all right? And it still allows us to achieve double-digit returns, right? And of course, if you want to do whatever I do over here with a much smaller capital base, right, and yet make the same kind of profits, right, then do explore some of our trading mentorship programs available. Right now, of course, if you'd like to find out more, right, just send an email over to my team over here, right, or leave us a message, all right, and we'll get back to you, okay? All right, now, so thank you very much. Let me get the banners out of the way, all right, before I get scolded again. All right, now, so thank you very much. All right, let's go. All right, hi, Bangsin. All right, now, so without further ado, all right, let's get to the markets first. All right, let's do our typical usual market updates. All right, and what the market has in store for us. All right, going forward, going into the next week. All right, and then we'll look into our trades. Okay. All right, now, so what has the market done? All right, the market has done pretty much still nothing. All right, now, and I said pretty much still nothing because we were here sometime last week. All right, it was struggling to stay afloat the 435, which is 4350 level. Right, and has broken it this week since then. All right, and all right, you can see every bounce up has been sold into for this week. All right, so you can see that the sentiments have kind of changed a little bit. All right, and also the earnings season has kind of dragged the market on its feet. All right, so every time we have a bounce up, all right, it gets sold into by the market close. All right, so there's definitely some sense of weakness over here, right, that is ongoing right now, right, and that is something you need to pay attention to. Okay. All right, now, so Andy, I got my banner out of the way. All right, now, thank you for a reminder. Okay, now, so, nothing is going to stop the market until the next support level over here, which is 4,250. All right, so that's the next key support level you want to see, which is this low over here that we saw sometime last year. All right, okay, now, so having said that over here, that's what we're paying attention to. All right, and of course, if you pull a little bit wider, you can see, all right, that nothing stops the market from falling after that. All right, now, so we have another one at what, 415, 4150, right, and follow that, all right, it is a very key support at 4,000. All right, now, so if the market really starts going down and breaks 4,000, right, it will signal that all hell breaks loose. All right, as for now, we're still in that correction phase. All right, now, but of course, this is a very severe correction. It's swift, it's fast, but that's what you expect out of a market over here. All right, that's definitely what you expect out of a moving market. Right now, technicians may also claim this as what we call the head and shoulders. Right, you have the shoulder over here, a bumped up to form the head, right, and then a small little shoulder over here before breaking the neckline. All right, so if you break the neckline over here, we have 475 to the neckline of 455, for example. So that's about a 20-point drop, all right, and that should see it drop all the way to about 433, all right, which we are already way past that. All right, now, so anything goes over here. All right, we may see this double bottom or triple bottom and then a bounce up. All right, so if we get a strong bounce up, it can actually resume and challenge the high. All right, okay, now, so anything is in the ballpark right now. So the key is this, all right, if you are not already short the market, Yeah, okay, if you're not already short the market, it is probably a little bit too late to try to participate right now. All right, but it also signals that if you still have a lot of long positions that are unprotected, if your portfolio is very exposed to many long positions, all right, which, all right, the stocks are actually very overvalued right now, okay, or you're sitting on some great profits, it doesn't harm for you to take out some hedge over here. All right, hedge on the downside, all right, just in case the market does fall apart. All right, okay, but if it does resume, then it's just a small little cost to protect, right, the profits that you have. Okay, so this is the idea, this is what I have in mind, all right, going into the new week. All right, now, so with that aside over here, all right, let's go into our new trades let's go into our trade managements first. Okay, all right, let's look at what our current trades have done. All right, if any actions need to be taken. All right, now, so what do we have? All right, we have VZ, yeah. Right now, so we have a VZ 18 of Feb 55 call, right, and that's sitting, I think, where we don't need to do anything. All right, now I say we don't need to do anything because VZ right now, right, has fallen off to 51. All right, okay, and our call option doesn't expire to the 18th of Feb. All right, so we're just gonna leave it there. All right, our next one is gonna be Rio. All right, so Rio has kind of fallen back a little bit. All right, so going into Rio. All right, so what we are looking at over here is 72.91. All right, so let's quickly look at what we have. We have a 74.72 call option, all right, which already since expired. All right, did I swap it out last week? Can anybody remind me? All right, let me go try to check my positions. I did. I swapped it out to a 77.50. I forgot to record it down. Oh man. All right, so we have already swapped this out to a 77.50. Okay. All right, we did this last week. Last week would have been, today's the 28th, so it would have been 21st. All right, and I do believe that we collected 145 or 147 for that. All right, anybody has the exact numbers can refresh my memory. Otherwise, I'll go watch the replay, all right, and then fill up the gaps later, okay? All right, I do remember paying like, what, 20 cents to close this or 25 cents? All right, now, so Rio, we also have an 18 Feb 77.50 call. All right, so no actions on this because it doesn't expire to then. All right, now, so we'll keep this. All right, now, so with that out of the way, we have a couple of trades. All right, we did have Tupperware over here, all right, for 15 puts. All right, and of course, it has expired. All right, and we are now assigned the stock. All right, so we are now holding on to the stock over here. All right, and it is not new to us. Yeah. All right, apparently it's not new to us. Okay. All right, now, so that's what we're going to do. All right, is this the one? No. Close that for profit. All right, so we are assigned the stock. We are taking 300 shares of Tupperware over here, right, with, of course, no expiry date now. We took this on the 21st of Jan, right? So this option will have effectively expired at 0. All right, we paid $15 to own the stock, and that's how much the stock cost us right now, okay? All right, now, so what we're going to do is we're going to add some call options to it, all right? Of course, the break-even cost on our shares is around about $15. All right, so let's see where's Tupperware right now. All right, Tupperware is trading around 14.30. All right, so I do believe that we can get some decent, let me change this around, cleaning it up. All right, now we can get some decent premiums. There we go. All right, for the 15 strike, all right, for 18 Feb expiry, all right, we can collect about 55 cents for the 15 puts. All right, so let's go ahead and add 55 cents, all right, to the coffers. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna, because let me say this very clearly. Because, thank you, Florence, for updating me. All right, so because I have been assigned the stock, so I own 300 shares of Tupperware right now. All right, so I'm gonna sell 3 call options with a 15 strike, all right, at about 55 cents. Okay. All right, now, so my order is not taken yet. All right, it's still in the system currently. All right, now, so I'll leave it to work. All right, while we go ahead and look at all the other trades. Okay. Oh, it's been sold. All right, good job. All right, now, so the market has taken my trade over here. As you can see, I sold 3 Tupperware 15 call option for 18 Feb, all right, for 55 cents. Okay, so that's down in the bag, all right, for this particular trade. All right, so I'm going to do this. All right, I'm going to add, insert, all right, Tupperware, covered call. So this is now called covered call strategy, all right, because I actually own the stock, all right, and this is for 18 Feb, 28 of Jan, right, and we collected 55 cents. So this is going to add another $165, right, into my cash flow, all right now. Right, and I don't need any capital for this because I already own the stock. Yeah. All right. Now, so with that, if this stock goes above $15 by 18 of Feb, right, the entire trade would still end up with a profit of close to $270. Right. So that ain't too bad as well. Right. So I'll be happy with that. Now, so this is what we have currently. All right. I own the stock of Tupperware after the assignment on expiry last Friday. All right, okay, and I now have added a 15 call option, all right, to Tupperware itself. Okay, all right, now, so next up over here, all right, let's go to eBay. All right, eBay hasn't been doing too well as well, right, but I'm still happy with the position that I have. All right, I'm happy with eBay's fundamentals, all right, despite its weakness over here. All right, so eBay is still trading at a very low PE. All right, I believe that's not accurate. All right, so let's try to get a more accurate one. All right, it says about 3 PE. All right, so that's a really, really low PE right now. But eBay has been suffered, all right, because the market still views it, all right, as pretty much a tech stock. All right, as we all know what has happened to tech this week. All right, a lot of tech companies have been sold into, right? So, you know, eBay has been kind of followed suit, right? But remember, on every Friday session, I only sell put options on stocks I'm more than happy to be owners of, right, in the long run. So this allows me to take myself away from any of the trades that I've opened up, right? I don't need to monitor it all the time. I can take actions when I do have the time to attend to them, right? Which is what we do on every Friday session. Yeah, okay. Aside from that, I don't really do much to these positions, right? Sometimes I may be able to open for better premiums, but I would purposefully wait for it to sit all the way until Friday so I can do it live together with all of you, right? Because I just want to show you that it's not very time sensitive, right? When it comes to creating a performing, you know, portfolio as an option seller. Yeah, all right. Now, so nothing for now, right? Because our options doesn't expire to 18 of Feb, right? And throughout our last 1 year and 2 months together, all right, or 3 months, all right, we have seen a lot of stocks turn around, all right, before it's expiring. Right now, next one, HIMX, 18 Feb, 11 put. All right, let's go. HIMX, right? It's also under a little bit, just like I said, most tech stocks are sold into, all right? And this doesn't expire to 18 of Feb, so we are holding on. All right, now next one over here, EAT, all right, a 35 put, all right, a 35 put for 18 Feb. All right, on Brinker. Right, so Brinker has also fallen to weakness over here together in the markets, right? But all right, the fundamentals are fine. All right, the PE ratios are still really low, right? So the company is undervalued. So I'm more than happy to keep my positions in it. All right, now, so this is what I'm going to do with my portfolio maintenance. And this week, all right, we are back. All right, when I say we are back, anybody knows what trades am I going to open up? Anybody wants to give a guess? What am I going to open up today? Yeah, Nian. Right, you got it right. I'm going back to good old Intel. All right, now. So if I was trading, okay, Lam, well done. All right, now, if I was trading, okay, I wouldn't enter the trade right now. Okay, all right, but this portfolio is built from an investment angle. All right, so I can't, no way am I going anywhere near Tesla, Alexander. All right, you can have it all on your own. All right, no way. All right, Intel, I'm more than happy. All right, now, so why again Intel, I'm more than happy? All right, because this like dislike earnings trend, all right, has brought the stock back down and crashing to earth. All right, now, so we have this support level over here. all right, and then, all right, it's trading at 9 PE. All right, now, so I think this is really cheap. Why? Because if you compare Intel, right, to AMD, which is its nearest competitor, right, look at the PE ratio difference. All right, now, would you rather buy Intel with a 9 PE based on valuation, or will you go chase after AMD and pay a 31 times growth right now? All right, what do you want? All right, do you think AMD is going to keep growing at 31 times, all right, based on its current expansion? Or do you believe that Intel, right, is worth more than 9 times of the earnings that it makes? Yeah, okay, all right, now. So if you're still not sure of how we do a quick valuation, look, all right, okay, this is absolutely crazy. All right, now this is absurd valuations over here, right? But when we look at Intel, all right, it's much, much more stable over here with Intel, right? We are currently, I think it's dropped, right? It's 9.57, right? With a 5-year average PE of about 12.4, right? Now, so this stock, right, could easily shoot back, right, to where it was before, which is $50, all right? And that is good enough for us, right? Now, so since earnings is out of the way, I'm more than happy to capitalize on the volatility, right? And also give this stock some time to settle itself. All right, so I'm looking to actually take a longer expiry position, right, with this trade over here. All right, and then I'm going to go with the March expiry. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go all the way to March over here with Intel. All right, so we're going to take March 18. All right, and all right, I'll take the 45 puts. Okay, now, so I'm going to sell the typical size, which is 3 contracts over here. So what am I going to take? Somebody jumped my 190. Who took my 190? Own up, fess up. Who took my 190? You have absolutely no courtesy at all. I gave you the suggestion. You need to wait for me to get in. Ah, oh, man. I swear, the next time, all right, I'm going to get my orders in before I tell you exactly what price, what strikes I'm going for. Ah. All right, now, so I've got my orders filled over here at 188. All right, so I decided to lower it a little. I've sold Intel March 18, 45 puts. I've sold 3 of them at 188 over here. All right, so this order is done as well. Okay, all right, now, so that's it. That's what I have. So let's go add it to the portfolio. This is trade 89. 89. All right, so 45 puts, 28 of Jan. All right, what did I get? 188. All right, there we go. Oh, this is going to pay us $564 in cash flow, right, on an investment of $13,500. Now, so for those of you who are new with us, all right, why $13,500? Right, that is the total cost of buying 300 shares of Intel at $45 a share. All right, now, so let's go calculate the ROI on this trade. All right, now, so the ROI is going to be 188, which is what we collect, divided by the potential cost of owning the shares. So this is a 4.18% return, all right, in an option that expires in what? 49 days. 49 days will make it 7 weeks, all right, if my math didn't fail me. So let's divide it by 7 weeks. Oh, man, it's a 30% ROI. Now, if Intel can make all of you 30% year after year, over and over and over again, all right, how many of you are more than happy to just keep trading Intel by itself, right? If you are, just leave a me in the comment over here, right? Will it give you good night's rest over here if you just trade Intel, right, and collect your 30% per annum? Am I lagging or nobody likes Intel? Boo-hoo. Nobody likes Intel. That's okay. I can keep Intel all to myself. I love it. I love it to death. All right. Over the last 10 years, it's done absolutely nothing. All right. That's like the golden stock, right, for any option sellers. All right. What's there not to love? All right. Now let me show you Intel. All right. Let's take a 5-year. Do I have a 5-year? I don't have a 5-year. All right. I have a 3-year. All right. Look. All right. Intel has basically bounced from 43 to 68, back to 45 to 68, back to 45 to 55. It's done absolutely nothing, right? So anytime it hits below $50, right, it's always ripe for taking. All right, now, so this is what Intel can pay you, all right, if you know exactly how to trade it. So know your stocks well, right? Because being an experienced option seller, you don't need that many great stocks, right? If you're trading it from a portfolio perspective, yeah, right? Because you can see there are many key support levels. Right, you have one at 43, right? You have one absolute bottom over here at 42, right? And then you have one over here at 46, right? Which is what I've drawn, right? Okay, and then 48, right? You have so many different support levels for Intel over here. All right, now, so I've added Intel to the mix over here, all right? And am I going to add anything else? Let me think. Let me have a look. If I missed on anything that I have not added to the portfolio. Nope. Right. Whatever is undervalued right now in the markets, I have added into the portfolio. There's nothing that I missed out. All right. Now, so that's it. All right. So that's all I'm going to add to my portfolio this week. All right. Because Intel is, pardon me. All right. Intel is disappointed on its earnings somehow or another, despite beating, all right, what the estimate wanted. All right, but we take advantage of it then. All right, it works in our favor as option sellers. All right, so let's capitalize. We've got a good return out of it today. All right, and that forms the only trade I'll be adding to the portfolio. Okay, all right, now, so my portfolio is currently exposed to $92,000. Right, and the total value of the portfolio sits at $121,000. All right, so I'm round about what, 90 divided by 120. I'm around about 75% exposed right now. So that's still a good rate. I can open up another 1 or 2 more positions if I really want to, right? But for now, I'm just waiting on, all right, since the market is weak, all right, and earnings season is still going on, right? So we can afford to be a little bit more patient. All right, now, so that's all I have over here, all right? And I would like to wish all of you, all right, a happy Lunar New Year going into the weekend, all right? Many of you will have your, reunion plans that are going to occur, right, over the next couple of days. All right, you have to probably break it out into many sessions rather than just one now. All right, so have yourself a really good time. All right, this is the time to spend time with your close ones, your family, your people who are important to you. Go ahead, do that. All right, and I will see all of you next Friday again. All right, I hope you enjoyed the session. If you did, help me click the like button, help me click on the share button. All right, share it out for me so that you can reach out to more people who are keen on investing and building their own investment portfolio. Okay, so thank you very much. Remember, all right, show me some help over here. Click the like button, all right, for my dedication to do this every Friday with all of you. All right, and I promise to see all of you next Friday again. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend and a lovely night ahead. Bye-bye for now.